to Space-Time-ux. I thought I'd introduce how I've structured the class and help you prepare for what we're going to be doing this summer. To frame each class, I created one central question or theme for us to follow. Each theme builds off of our earlier ones, and my hope is that this will enable you to leave the class with a pretty good introduction to what it means to design objects and physical spaces, but also a small yet practical set of tools that you can build on in the future. So the questions that we'll be exploring this summer include, to begin with, what is design? It sounds like a really simple question to answer, but actually there are a lot of differing perspectives. And as I talked about in the fall, it becomes even more hotly debated when we're talking about user experience design. So we're going to talk about what is the goal of design and how this might factor into our process and methodology. From there, we're going to talk about how you can learn from people. There's really an art to gathering information from people, that is, the human-centered part of your research that should inform your design. So we're going to learn about the role of empathy, practice our listening and observational skills. From there, we're going to move into how can you facilitate finding. By finding, I'm talking about wayfinding, navigation, information design, and its role and importance in especially physical spaces. Then we'll take our newly honed listening and observational skills and build off of that and apply it to a space or a built environment where we're actually going to go out and look and learn. From there, we're going to jump into how does space work. So exploring some of the guiding principles for physical space and then seeing if we can come up with our own set of criteria that would help us evaluate the success or failure of a design space. From there, we're going to jump into prototyping and understanding how you might go about doing that very quickly and rapidly. So we're going to spend our day learning about some techniques to assemble a low-fidelity physical prototype and then discuss our successes and failures from there and what we might do the next time around. From there, we're going to jump into how do our bodies move through space. Navigation isn't just something that happens in our heads and reading signs and understanding that, but our bodies also present some unique challenges. So we're going to learn more about the human form, ergonomics, human factors, and how we can apply those learnings into the products that we're designing. From that point, we're going to start talking about desirability and play and the idea of enjoying things, enjoying the design that you might produce. So desirability is something that kind of factors into the holy grail of design of useful, usable, and desirable. But what does it mean to have a desirable product when you're designing for behavior change? We're going to be exploring that topic and learning that might not just be as easy as just gamifying an experience or a product. On the flip side to that, we're going to learn about play and explore playful interactions and what makes things fun and how we might go about assessing how fun something is or is not. And then to wrap up our class, we're going to spend a few of our classes talking about how do you design something that doesn't yet exist? And how does the role of storytelling and narrative and persuasion factor into all of this? So we're going to bring all the concepts together that we've learned over the course of the semester and do a piece of design fiction of our own. We're going to learn about how narrative is critical to persuasion and then how you're going to use those skills and create a piece of work that demonstrates a concept or a product that doesn't yet exist but that you want to get people excited about. Our very last class is going to talk about what did we do and what did we learn. We're going to finish with a demo day, and we're going to design our own little gallery space to show and discuss our work and open it up for everyone within the community to come and sit down and learn from us.